everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks Charlie Dean made a brief return to the Channel 4 soap tonight, November 20, and while he isn't hanging around, he left viewers pondering over a new mystery before he left. In the latest installment, Charlie turned up in the village, much to the joy of Frankie Osborne. But her happiness was short-lived when he mentioned that Darren was missing, something Nancy had kept from the kids. Back home, Frankie told Nancy to stop lying, even if it was well-intentioned, and the family pulled together to see if they could work out where Darren was. They looked on the laptop and found an exchange of messages with Frankie's mom, Suzanne's ex-Paul, who is living in Spain. As Nancy agreed with Frankie that she should go to Spain and look for him, the camera cut to Charlie, who was looking shifty. Later on, Charlie was seen speaking to a mysterious person on the phone. "No, I'm not all right," he said. "It's worse here than I thought. Everything's falling to bits. Nancy's on about flying to Spain. It's bad, really bad, and we need to do something about it now." Just who is Charlie talking to? We won't find out from him directly as he's heading back to college, but with all the recent discoveries about Darren's disappearance, like the blood found in the stolen car he got from Rex, it surely won't be long until we find out somehow. Elsewhere in the episode, the identity of the mysterious Jay who had been writing notes to Rex was revealed, setting up a whole new storyline in the process. Hollyoaks. Charlie's return sparks a mysterious new secret. Charlie Dean's return to Hollyoaks has set the stage for another gripping mystery in the village. Having been absent for months, Charlie's reappearance wasn't met with the relief his family had hoped for. Instead, it's clear that he's returned with a burden far heavier than anyone anticipated. As whispers spread about his peculiar behavior and hints of a dark secret emerge, the village braces itself for the storm that's about to erupt. A tense homecoming. The episode opens with Nancy Hayton anxiously cleaning the living room for the third time that morning, her nerves on edge. Darren Osborne is attempting to reassure her, though his own concerns are evident in the way he keeps glancing at his phone. "He's been through a lot," Darren says gently. "Give him time to settle." Nancy sighs. "Time won't fix everything, Darren. He needs to talk to us. He needs to let us in." When the door finally opens and Charlie steps inside, the atmosphere shifts immediately. He looks older, more hardened, his once boyish demeanor replaced by a quiet intensity. Nancy rushes to embrace him, but Charlie stiffens, barely returning her hug. "You've lost weight," she says, her voice thick with worry. "Are you eating? Have you been?" "I'm fine," Charlie interrupts, his tone clipped. "Can we not do this right now?" The tension between mother and son is palpable, and as Darren tries to lighten the mood, Charlie slips upstairs, leaving them both unsettled. Suspicious behavior. Charlie's return doesn't go unnoticed by the rest of the village. Leah Barnes spots him lurking outside Price Slice and calls out to him. "Charlie, long time no see. Where have you been hiding?" Charlie forces a smile. "Just needed some space." Leah narrows her eyes. "Space from what?" Before he can answer, Charlie's phone buzzes. He glances at the screen, his expression tightening, and quickly walks away. Leah, intrigued by his odd behavior, decides to follow him. She trails him to the skate park, where he's sitting on a bench, typing furiously on his phone. Suddenly, a man in a hoodie approaches him. They exchange a few tense words before the man shoves a small package into Charlie's hands. Leah gasps, ducking behind a tree as the man glances around suspiciously before walking away. What had she just witnessed? A dark clue. Back at home, Nancy's unease grows as she notices small changes in Charlie's behavior. He avoids eye contact, flinches when she tries to hug him, and spends most of his time locked in his room. One night, while tidying up, she finds a piece of paper crumpled in his jacket pocket. It's a handwritten note. "You can't run forever. We'll find you." Nancy's heart pounds as she stares at the ominous message. She knows she should confront Charlie, but she's afraid of pushing him further away. Instead, she confides in Darren, who suggests they tread carefully. He's been through something, Nance. If we push too hard, we might scare him off again. But Nancy can't shake the feeling that whatever Charlie's hiding, it's something dangerous. Ella's suspicions. Ella Richardson, still harboring unresolved feelings for Charlie, tries to reconnect with him. She corners him outside the dog, but her attempt to catch up quickly turns sour. "Why are you acting like this?" Ella demands. "You can't just come back and pretend like everything's normal when it's not." Charlie snaps. "Maybe I don't want to talk about it, okay? Did you ever think of that?" Ella recoils, hurt by his harsh tone, but her hurt quickly turns to suspicion when she notices the package in his bag. "What's that?" she asks, pointing to it. "None of your business," Charlie mutters, shoving past her. Ella watches him walk away, her curiosity piqued. She decides to keep an eye on him, determined to uncover the truth. The first slip. The mystery deepens when Darren finds Charlie sneaking out late at night. Curious, Darren follows him to the village square, where he sees Charlie meeting with the same hooded man Leah had spotted earlier. This time, their exchange is heated. Darren hears fragments of their conversation. "You promised this was the last time," Charlie says, his voice trembling. "You don't get to make demands," the man retorts. "You owe us, and we're not done with you yet." When the man leaves, Darren steps out of the shadows. "Charlie, what the hell is going on?" Charlie freezes, his face pale. "You wouldn't understand," he says before storming off. The secret unravels. Nancy and Darren know they can't ignore the situation any longer. The next day, while Charlie is out, they search his room. Hidden beneath his mattress, they find a stash of items: cash, a burner phone, and another note. This one even more alarming than the first. "One more job, or we'll come after your family." Nancy's hands shake as she reads the message. Darren, what has he gotten himself into? Before Darren can respond, they hear the front door slam. Charlie is back, and he knows they found his secret. Confrontation and confession. "What are you doing?" Charlie shouts, his face red with anger. "We're trying to help you," Nancy pleads. "Whatever this is, you don't have to face it alone." Charlie hesitates, torn between anger and fear. Finally, he collapses onto the bed, burying his face in his hands. "I didn't have a choice," he says, his voice barely above a whisper. "When I left, I fell in with the wrong people. They said they'd help me, but they lied. I had to do things I'm not proud of." "What kind of things?" Darren asks, his voice gentle but firm. Charlie looks up, his eyes filled with tears. "Robberies. Delivering packages. They said if I didn't do it, they'd hurt me. And now they're saying if I stop, they'll come after you." The fallout. Nancy and Darren are horrified but determined to protect Charlie. They promise to help him get out of the situation, no matter what it takes. But as the episode ends, it's clear that Charlie's troubles are far from over. The hooded man watches from a distance as the family huddles together, a sinister smile on his face. "Time's running out, Charlie," he mutters under his breath. Hollyoaks has once again delivered a compelling storyline, teasing viewers with just enough to keep them hooked. What will Charlie's secret mean for the village? And can he escape his dark past, or will it consume him and his family? What do you think of this storyline? Should we focus on Charlie's fight to break free, or dive deeper into the group he's entangled with? Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.